China and others have criticised you for using the phrase Chinese virus. How do you feel about that? Are you going to continue using that phrase?
Well, China was putting out information which was false, that our military gave this to them. That was false. And rather than having an argument, I said, I have to call it where it came from. It did come from China. So I think it's a very accurate term. But no, I didn't appreciate the fact that China was saying that our military gave it to them. Our military did not give it to anybody.
Critics say using that phrase creates a stigma.
No, I don't think so. No, I think saying that our military gave it to them creates a stigma. And then one day we hear about this rumor in China, and then we find out it's much more than a rumor. And then all of a sudden we make a great decision to close it up early. It would be a whole different world. It would be a whole different world. But we make a decision to close it up to China, and all of a sudden tourism, and then we close it up to Europe, which, people never heard of this before. I'm not sure that that's ever been done. I know that when I made the decision to close it to China, people told me that's never been done before, but it was a great decision. We make good decisions. So I'll tell you my best decision. The people behind me are total pros. All over the world, they're respected. Dr. Birx, Anthony, who's become a major television star for all the right reasons. No, he's just so professional, so good. The people that we have working here have been incredible, and they're totally respected. The Admiral has been incredible, having to do with the testing, incredible, and he's viewing this as testing also for the future. We're building a platform. When we took over this platform, first thing the Admiral said was, this was not designed for what we're talking about, millions of people. It wasn't, and it's nobody's fault. It's not like who could have ever predicted a thing like this, but we broke it down, and it's really going to be an incredible system, and it is now a great system. I just want to say these are incredible people standing behind me. They're the most respected in the world. Every country that you've mentioned today so far has called them, and they call them all the time for advice. There's nobody better than what we have.
Beginning in January, when he took the unprecedented step of suspending all travel from China, the efforts to issue travel advisories for portions of Italy and South Korea, and then to begin screening all the passengers, the efforts regarding suspending travel from Europe, and what went into effect at midnight last night, adding the UK and Ireland to that, have all been informed by the experts that are surrounding us. What the President's asked us to do from the very beginning, as Dr. Birx and Dr. Fauci often say, is let's follow the data, bring the President the best options in response to what is actually happening on the ground. But with regard to yesterday's 15-day slow the spread plan, our team unanimously brought to the President these very strong recommendations for every American, because we truly believe we are at a point in this epidemic in our country when we can reduce the number of people that actually are exposed to or contract the coronavirus.